in the beginning of 2022, I got hit by a car, and one thing I thought was that everything was all over. The injury I sustained was a herniated disc. Now, a herniated disc is a serious injury because it affects the way you walk. It affects everything with your lower body. I just so happen to have the graces of God to not be crippled and still riding to this day. Later in the year of 2022, after I got hit, I kept biking, I kept going, doing the tricks, recording the sessions, and something magical happened, something historical, something that is just, wow, mind blown, literally. So I ended up, getting put on. And a company said something, so I said, you know what, this is good. After 2022, in 2023, I wasn't riding as much, but I decided to come back out and go and ride. In 24, I got into some heavy stuff, but also one thing that happened was I did not stop biking. I had a hand-me-down Bomber, wasn't bad. That was the only bike I could get my hands on at the time, because dealing with the police and other things, people just ended up destroying and exploiting my stuff. I got on the Mafia bikes, blue gray slate Bomber. In 2024, I ended up having no bike at all. My own Duro got messed up from the police in White Plains, which was a little suspicious, but I wasn't letting that stop me from trying to, complete this journey. So as time went on, I tried to get my hands on another fashion. During the summer of 24, I eventually did, and I was able to continue riding on a brand new bike straight out of the shop. In 2024, I ended up being able to go to the event again, but one thing that ended up happening was the whole event was a chase. Through the winter of 2024, all the way into the spring of 25, I kept riding and was thinking, how do I get my hands on Mafia's bikes? Literally, how do I get my hands on their bikes? Eventually, I got my hands on one of Mafia's newer models that they made called the Thrust. And not only that, but I was able to continue riding, and I was able to get better at learning tricks and doing everything else that I was already doing good at.